These rivals doing battle here in Foxborough. Strap in. It's an NFL rivalry like few others. The Jets and the Patriots next on EA Sports. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This NFL rivalry series has been a popular one, and it continues here. Jets and Patriots underway on a Thursday night. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. A great matchup here in the Northeast. We know about the New York-Boston rivalries in other sports, and this one just as heated. It goes back all the way to the AFL days in the 60s. Plus, you might recall it was a Jets-Patriots game in 01 that introduced Tom Brady to the NFL world as he took over for an injured Drew Bledsoe. And the rest, as they say, is history. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Paul want to give up the middle. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick up.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mason Taylor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end. And
now it's blocked. And the Patriots have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and We had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, that's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down. When you talk about this Jets defense, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They run once more with Henderson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action. May. He'll try to pick it up himself. They'll throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. Here we go. Stroud looking to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
2nd and 3.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 3. Straight ahead is Hall. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This is Hall. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with Allen. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Check down, complete to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Jets.
Stroud off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 31 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, 64 yards. And the Patriots strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Trevion Henderson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3rd down and 6. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Second and 11 now. Again, it's Henderson. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. TreVeyon Henderson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 3rd and 20. Stroud looking to change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete. Here's Stroud. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. Gets by him, and out a little daylight. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. C.J. Stroud with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Open man, that's Campbell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll throw with May. Short pass caught by Henry. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air, May. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
For the field goal, a 48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. Stroud sets up the play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They got 29 yards that time. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Stroud. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They've had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run with Hall. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's second and goal. And Stroud now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there.
Here goes tonight.
On first down, it's Henderson. Powers through. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's May. It's Williams on the catch. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
Crazy. Good start. Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
Here's May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good pickup there on 20 yards. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
This is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Hall. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Hall again. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. New England on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll try and do this himself. Escapes the sand. He opted to go with a scramble. He gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Tony.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Intended for Breece Hall. Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
Sorry about that. Kick. Hey, what's up?
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Henderson now on 1st and 10. He's able to force his way through 1 man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
From the shotgun, it's May. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Off the play fake. Here's May. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
On the quick, right?
Another try after the 1st down sack. Stroud, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's going up top for Taylor. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. 201 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Henderson will try and run for the 1st. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This was an entertaining game, really an entertaining 4th.